This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F250 crew cab, short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather, and it's FX4 off-road suspension package. This truck is a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in San Antonio, Texas. It has 213,488 miles. It's a beautiful truck. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. I will show you the Carfax. I will show you the Kelley Blue Book for the truck. I will show you the title we got from the insurance company, the title we currently have. Basically, they give it a salvage title because the attorneys for the insurance company don't want the insurance company sued by whoever we sell it to. So they're giving it a salvage title as their way of divorcing themselves from any future liability. Has nothing to do with the truck itself. This is exactly what the truck looked like when it came in. Anyway, we bring them in here, we do an inspection, and then we tell you what we know and what we did. And the wind is annoying. My guys hand me this. Looks, runs, drives great. Previously head studded. So this motor has been head studded in the past. Because it has 213,000 miles, we decided to do the Bulletproof package on it. So we did a Bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, Rotella oil and filter. That includes obviously new coolant and gaskets. And we put a brand new turbo on it. Okay, someone's put a tune in the computer of this truck. We don't have the tuner that they used, but it does have a tune in it, which is rather obvious when you're driving it. It goes. Obviously, if you wanted to adjust that tune, you'd go and buy a $300 or $400 tuner, plug it in and do that. But we did not buy a tuner. We don't need one. Let's see. Ignition is brand new. Driver door lock cylinder is new. They broke that when they stole the truck. Both batteries. The right side glow plugs are all new. Both rear shocks are new. What else? And wiper blades. Also, note, no cat. The previous owner took the cat off the truck. Arizona buyers will add $450 to have a cat installed. It's mandatory. It's the law in Arizona, and that's going to happen. If you're from out of state and you want a cat, let us know at the time of sale. Add $450 to that. We'll add $450 to the total, and you will buy a cat, and we'll put it on for you. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but if your state requires it, it's probably cheaper to have us do it than you do it. Okay. Our exhaust guy charges $375 for the cat and $75 to install it. That's how we come at the $350. If you're from California, you really should do it. We'll give you the paperwork that it was done out of state, which is the law in California. So it doesn't have to be a California cat. It can be an out-of-state cat as long as you have the paperwork to prove that it was done out of state. That is the law. We do a lot of California sales. We know the law. And there's your undercarriage. My brother's gonna take this for 60 to 80 HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll see a little magnifying glass device. You can drag over anything that you want to look at closer in the photos and zoom in using that little magnifying glass icon. It's very simple. So far, this is all I see is this little ding right here, but you can zoom in on that and see exactly what it looks like up close. It looks like there's a little bit of cement or something, or glue or something that ended up here that the detail shop didn't get off. That looks like it comes right off. So be talking to the detail guys next. There's a little ding here in the tailgate. More of that stuff. Excellent detail. Here's your bed. Pretty truck. Head studded. Brand new Bulletproof EGR cooler, new Ford oil cooler, Rotella oil filter, Rotella oil and filter, new coolant, gaskets and stuff, and a brand new turbo. 213,499 miles. All right, gonna open up the hood. I will go under the hood look at the Ford stamps. You want to see the Ford stamps? That'll tell you that's an original fender. It hasn't been replaced. New battery. Ford stamp there. Obviously aftermarket airbox. Ford stamp there. Cat sticker where it goes. And this does not have a Ford stamp. So at some point this fender has been replaced, and I can see that it's been shot because it's got a little clear coat missing from the very top here, like it's faded. It was done whoever replaced this replaced it a long time ago. This fender is not original. All right, let me take off. Very light blow-by for 213,000 miles. That is fine. Heater on and off, forward, back, up, down, so forward, down, down. All right, let's see. Seats look good. All right, here's your Carfax, okay? Branded title, that's salvage, that's due to theft. Damage reported minor, that's gotta be the ignition and the door handle, door cylinder. We did this Carfax 410 of 19. And this thing's so nice, it was stolen twice. Watch this. It was stolen on 10/19. Let's see. And then stolen again. Let's see when. I'm sorry, it was stolen 7/22 of 14 the first time and recovered 8/12 of 14. And then it was stolen again. Let's see, vehicle reported stolen 6/7 of 18 and recovered 2/1 of 19. Minor damage reported, blah blah blah. Let's see, here's the title we got. This is a Texas title. There's the VIN. Horace Mann Insurance. It was issued to Horace Mann Insurance on 3/9 of 19, and they signed that title off to Wheel Kinetics 3/28 of 19. We took that title in, got an Arizona title. All right, there's the VIN to Wheel Kinetics. We got that title 4/4 of 19, and there you go. Okay, and the last thing to show you is the Kelly Blue Book on the truck. There's the Kelly Blue Book for a Lariat short bed, 213,000 miles. Typical listing price would be $14,000. Now, the interesting part about that is they do not include Bulletproof and a new turbo in that. If they did, you'd probably add $5,000 or $6,000 to it, but they don't. So there you go. Let's make sure that cup holder's there, and it is. Look at the roof here. The bin, tires stamped where they belong, window, 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 door locks. Alright, mirror out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up and down, seat forward, seat back, Tilt up and down, tilt up and down. There's the heated seat on and off, right? Boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I didn't do up and down on this seat. That's up and that's down. That works fine. All right, got power pedals, up and down. Alrighty, let's get in here. Let's see, get my seat adjusted here a little bit. Seatbelt on. All right, let's see, a little radio here.
From the Advantage Air Mechanical Heating, Cooling in.
Now it's not, we didn't have navigation on my list of stuff it's got, so I don't know. No navigation. All right. It does have a fixed glass, so at some point somebody got tired of paying for the motors that don't work. See how it has one-piece glass? Replacing the motor that moves that is a fortune, so they probably got tired of it and put a fixed glass in there, one-piece glass. All right, it is blowing ice cold already. That's good. All right, let's fan controls from the steering, temperature controls from the steering. That works fine. From here they work. All right, so they work manually and from the steering wheel. But what else? Let's see. Tow. See the message? Tow on and off. Put it in neutral. Go to 4 low. Drive. And reverse. Alright. Then we go to 4. Now we go to 4 low, 4 high. I'm sorry, we went from 4 low to 4 high. So the low range light goes off. That's 4 high and drive. And reverse. Neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. Go for a ride. All right, this thing's on a salvage title. If you come to Tucson, drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops to get what's called level 3 inspection. We charge $250 to do that. I'm sorry, $200 to do that. And it's mandatory. Once we get that, we can get a restored salvage title, and then you can get plates. We can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. All right, and then we have a $250 dock fee. And then we have taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7%. So the math is simple. If you come here to drive it home, you'll pay your state tax rate, plus our city of 2.7%, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. Oh, this thing runs good. Definitely tuned. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, your state tax rate, our city of 2.7, $250 dock fee, $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want to check the box to have us restore the title first, and unless you want to have us put a CAT on it for you before it ships out, which would be $450. Blah, 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 blah. What else? Deposit. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Deposit is it's $500. Once we have your $500 deposit, we put your name in a banner over the trunk at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours, and so will everyone else. Until then, it will stay for sale. I can tell you that head-studded bulletproof lariats, especially white ones, especially in this side of the country right before summer, this will be pretty quick. We don't price them to make the most money we can. We price them to move. This should be pretty quick. So if you're really interested in the truck, make sure you get your deposit in. Last part of our video, I say this at the end of every video, I really encourage people to verify that by going to the last 2 or 3 minutes of every single video I've ever done. All right, they're online. And I'll say the same thing. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out with and, you know, snack and have a latte and kick it and, you know, whatever. We don't have that. We also don't build future repairs into the price of our vehicles. Why? Because we're not fixing this truck. Once you're the owner, whether it's the first second you become the owner or 10 years from now, rest assured, if you call us and say something broke and I want to check, we're going to say no. Okay? We give you lots of information. This video what we know about the truck, what we've done to the truck, the Carfax, the Kelly Blue Book, the titles, so that you can make a good decision. If you need that feeling of knowing that somebody's going to write a check and fix it for you, we're not the place, because it's always going to be a no. You never know when it's going to break. If it breaks, you're fixing it. Fortunately, we price them low, lower than everyone else. A, because we know of the title and the history of the vehicle, and B, because we want to be able to make sure that people make a good buy, so that they can afford to make a repair and not be bitter. If you buy this truck, you made a good buy, okay? And if it breaks, regardless of when, fix it with some of the money that you saved. There's no reason to be bitter. You did good, either way. Now, this truck runs great. I drive them all the time. I drive 6.0s all the time, thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Not all of them make it online, because, you know, some aren't good enough. And this one is good enough. This one's a nice truck. I know what I'm doing here, all right? I would say the only thing I would do if I were you is, if you want to take the tune out and just have it drive like a regular car, not kind of like a race truck, then you get a tuner for 400 bucks and do that. Other than that, hell of a truck. That's it. Thank you for your time.